Hello, folks. Hello out there. This is another edition of Super J Business Hour. Welcome back. You guys are awesome. We're getting more and more hits every day. My video got a very nice amount of hits yesterday. I want to start off today's show by saying again, thank you for supporting. If you've been paying attention and watching my show, you know that I'm going through a lot of hard times right now. The police are setting me up. It's just a wonderful world out there, folks. We definitely live in a police state. What I want to say is please, please, please check out my favorites list. Watch everything that you possibly can in my favorites box. I have so many good things in there. The American Dream, that new 40-minute cartoon explaining the banking world. And I believe it was either Wednesday or Thursday, Alex Jones show is up. I have a good Ron Paul speech up. It will interview lot of good stuff. Nothing but information to wake you up and show you that we are in trouble and we need to stand together, talk, fight, and take this country back from the evil powers that are controlling it right now. What I want to say also is that on my note, the cops are now circling my job, harassing me. If it continues tonight, I'll be calling in on them because two can play that game. I have to get control of my anger because I'm on fire for freedom, and I don't feel like I should have to go through this. I feel like I have a Fourth Amendment. I have amendments to the Constitution to protect me, but yet I don't feel protected. Yeah, I don't feel protected. So that means there's something wrong. When the Constitution and Bill of Rights are no longer working for you, that means that people are suppressing them, and it's time to take the power back, folks. It's time to fight for this country. We're going to jump into the news now, and we're going to go to a local, our favorite Intelligencer Journal, Lancaster New Era, from Friday, July 8th, 2011, okay? And I want to go to the back real quick. We're just going to touch on some real quick articles. News of the World shuts after scandal. And that is that newspaper over in Europe that were bribing cops, doing all kinds of stuff to get their information. You know what, folks? Not that they were right, and they certainly should be held accountable, but they were just doing the same thing that all the other media outlets do: lie, cheat, and the only difference is that the global elite doesn't own that newspaper, so they're not going to get away with it. When they try to tell the truth and try to get some good investigative information out there, you get locked up. You get in trouble. Look at me. People start spreading the word about my Super J Business channel here in this local PA area, and some local officers are now watching. They're monitoring me. Hi out there. Yeah, we're talking about you crooked guys. Cornwall Police Department, South Lebanon Police Department, Lebanon Police Department. You're all crooked, every last one of you, and you know it. Anyway, then we'll go to the same paper, and we have a thing that says Obama confident of deal on spending. Yeah, of course he's confident. He's got them in their pocket. There's no Democrat and Republic. There's no maybe ifs, ands, and buts. This is a man who went to war without congressional approval and told them, I don't need your approval. And we're going to do what we want, and you're gonna lay down. That's called tyranny, folks. That's called a dictator, folks. That's called no more Constitution, no more United States. Big trouble, okay? So now we're going to go to the New York Times, and that's also from Friday, July 8th, 2011. And this is where things get scary, folks. Here we go. You ready? It goes on to say, Admiral points to Pakistan. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff said he believed the Pakistani government was involved in the death of a journalist who had written critical reports. Wonder if they're trying to go into Pakistan next. Gee, I wonder. Well, what's right under that article? Mubarak allies are charged. Associates of the former Egyptian leader were accused in a brutal attack on protesters in February. Wow. And right under that, what do we have? An Olympic transformation. Pyongyang, Chang, the site of the 2018 Games, went from sleepy South Korean town to winter sports haven. Here's the trouble, folks. I have a bad feeling about the Winter Olympics. I think that they might do a false flag terror attack on the Winter Olympics. And if they do that, that will just give them plenty of reason to raid what? Pakistan, and Egypt, which they wrote the articles right above that article. So you have to read between the lines and connect the dots. People are so trained to sit and watch TV. That's why it's so important to go to my favorites and watch that recent. I just put them in my favorites, so they should be at the very top of the list. I believe it was, you know what? It's Thursday show. It's Thursday. Well, today's Saturday, 7/7/2011, I believe. That would be Thursday show. I saved what you need to listen to on there, and it tells you it's scientific, proven fact. It's been unclassified from government documents. TV is there to brainwash you, put you on a different brain wave. It's called algorithms. Google uses it against you. The government uses it against you, and they were well aware of the fact that if they could get a TV in every household, they'd have a bunch of zombies within 20, 30 years. And here we are, folks. Dumbed down, trained, and quiet. Submissive. Well, that's a problem, because they're going to do some more false flag terror. They're going to put a bomb in somebody's body and blow it up somewhere. Hey, maybe that's what they'll do. They'll sew up a bomb in somebody, and then they'll go blow up the Winter Olympics. And then they'll say, oh my God, Pakistan, Egypt, and all the other bad brown country, the bad boogie bearded men over there, we got to go. We have to take the whole Middle East over now. That's it. Folks, this is World War III. This president is in 5 different countries. Like, it's time to wake up. The party's over. They're taking every civil liberty we have. They're taking every right and freedom we have. And enough is enough. Tune into the Infowars.com, Prison Planet TV, Alex Jones. Please support Ron Paul. If by some miracle in heaven we can get this man as the president, you will see within 4 years a country that is reborn, re-strengthened, and unity. You need to talk to your neighbors. You need to say hi to them. You need to have a backup plan if something does go wrong, that you can gather your neighbors and stick together. It's time to get together. It's time to turn off the TV, get outside, do what we got to do, make some calls, talk to your friends, and let's start spreading the word, folks. All this stuff about, and I used to say it all the time, I don't discuss politics and religion, and that's exactly what they wanted me to say, and I will never do it again. I tell everybody that walks in my work, I tell everybody that'll listen, and even if I get 1 out of 10 that can at least hear some of it, I'm okay with that because the word got out. I've personally woken up a good 30 people in the last couple months and led them in the right direction. Again, I thank you so much for supporting, so much for watching. If you like this video, hit like. If you don't like, hit dislike. Just being a little funny there, folks. And subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Support me. The more hits, the more support I can get on this channel, the more I can do, the more motivation it gives me to get on fire and to read these articles and get the news out to you guys. And this is a special red alert for Pennsylvania. They are shutting down post office and what it's called is compartmentalization. And it's like making a regional school, which is really bad. If you watch Charlotte Iserby's documentary on Infowars.com, or you can get it free on YouTube, look up the interview with Charlotte Thomas Iserby. It was through Alex Jones, and it will blow your mind on what the education system in the United States is really about. And this stuff all came from classified documents inside the White House that this woman was able to get under the Ronald Reagan administration. And praise God for her, and thank God for her. Anyway, we got to get it together, folks. They're compartmentalizing. They're shutting down post office. Now the main post office is going to come out of the Capitol. We're right next door to a major area, Lancaster County, Lancaster. And there was a big article saying that no mail will come out of there. Everything goes through Harrisburg. When they start shutting things down, like post office, this, that, and the third, that means we are in some big trouble. We're almost out of time here, folks. We got to get going. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Please check out my favorites. Please like this video. Please subscribe. Fight the powers that be. Spread the word. Tell everyone you know that there is a war on for not only your mind, but for everything else. And the more people that we can wake up, the more we stick together, the more we talk to our neighbors, the more we support Alex Jones, support Super J Business, support Ron Paul. the more we can help people and stick together and take this country back, because this is a beautiful country, it's a beautiful place, and the freedoms we have are God-given rights, and our founding fathers knew that, and they enabled that for us, and many died to bring you this country, and it's being taken by the elite bankers and by presidents and government that are puppets and paid to be quiet and do what they're told. And that's it. So God bless, Godspeed, good luck. Peace in the Middle East, peace in PA, peace in New Jersey, peace all over the world. We love you out there. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Super J Business Hour. My name is Super J Business, and we will see you tomorrow, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, y'all. Have a great weekend. Thanks a lot.